Alright guys, just a little, I don't know, not really public service announcement, but if you're trying to figure out how to, keep your car on the track, it's anybody who's raced for a long enough time, you realize it's only a matter of time before something breaks. And sometimes it's pretty much a given. You can keep up on the regular maintenance, like car needed rotors, so it's got fresh rotors on it. They'll go ahead and bed in practice. But ran not last weekend, but the weekend before at Autobahn Country Club, and I've had notoriously bad luck there about breaking stuff. I don't know what it is, if it's just me or if it's everybody, but that place is always hard on stuff for me. And a lot of times it's really stupid failures. I had an alternator come apart one time, send half the fan blade off the pulley through the hood and break and take me out while I was leading, and that doesn't happen to anybody but me, or at least that's the way it feels. But anyway, keeping your car on the track between rounds, between events, there's little things you can do to help yourself out to where you don't have problems. One of the things, I learned this one from AJ Hartman. It used to be AJ Hartman Racing, now it's RHR. I used to always spray the radiator out with water, and I thought that was good enough. Well, one of the better things to do is just get a little blowgun tip, and you walk the, obviously you're not bending fins, but hold the nozzle a couple inches away from the radiator, and just go through, run over the whole radiator, do it a couple of times, blow out your ductwork, run it back and forth, try to get everything out. But this is 2 events worth of snarf between grass seeds. I've had a couple offs. None of us are Senna out here, but a lot of it's the really little tire marbles. I do run I think that's 1/4 inch spacing wire mesh on the grill. It's just like Home Depot hardware cloth. It keeps a lot of things out, but you still get the real tiny tire marbles, and that's probably 2 events worth, maybe 3. Can't remember the last time I blew it out for sure. But all that stuff gets stuck to your radiator between the fins, and it'll make you run hot. So that's one of the things you can do. The other thing is just keep up on inspecting everything. I've been chasing a little oil leak for like a year now. Couldn't find it. Well, my dad was looking over the car, and he helps me out all the time. He's one of the biggest reasons I can still have enough time to do this. But before he changed the oil, he checked the dipstick, and it's a 1/2 quart low. And I think the back of the intake gasket blew out. Probably can't see it. It is quite oily back there, and actually I had somebody tell me that I was losing oil on track, and I know I've been losing a little bit. I haven't been able to find the damn thing, but for the oil change it was 1/2 quart low. So that's way more. I mean, before we'd barely lose anything, maybe an 1/8 inch on the stick over a whole weekend. If we're down a 1/2 quart, that's a big deal. So the whole bottom of the car was dripping. So it's just little things like that. Even something as simple as just checking the oil, even if you don't change it every event or every couple of events, just make sure you're doing that. You'll find little things that, this would have been a total pain in the ass if I would have found it at the track. We finished the 3rd race on Sunday, loaded it in the trailer. If we had just drug it to the track and not checked anything over, we would have been thrashing at the track. The other thing is, I just happened to look at it while I'd thrown the kids in the car and was looking for a diaper bag. Standing here scratching my head, looked over, and get the light again. Let's see if I can get this good. It's hard to see, and this is another thing when I go to stuff that breaks to people hardly other than me, is the inertia ring of the harmonic dampener is walking itself off. It's not even all the way across the face. It's probably fairly hard to tell over the phone, but the thing's actually got a cock to it now, and I just happened to notice it when the sun was shining on it and I had the garage door open. So sometimes you can inspect all sorts of things and not find it. Every once in a while you get lucky, but make sure you keep putting eyes on all your parts. This is the type of stuff that'll keep you on track, keep you from losing money at events, and hopefully keep you on the podium, maybe even the top step. So hope this helps somebody out. It's just some of the stuff I've learned over the years, and thanks for watching.